Moo 6, Big Sticks 3 as we enter the top of the 6th inning. Newly entered man on the mound is Torres as he pitched the 5th, now working into his 2nd inning of work. He will face 9, 1, and 2. That's Sears, Dodge, and McBride for the Moo, and the first pitch from Torres is called a strike at the knees on the lefty Sears for strike number 1. The count's 0-1, just underway here in the top of the 6th inning. Sears is 0 for 1 today, walked in his last time up. Now swings at this one and fouls it off. It's 0-2. Came around to score back in the 4th inning, part of the 3-run 4th for the Moo. They also had 3 runs in the top of the 1st. That's how you get their 6 runs. The Big Sticks, solo home run back in the 1st and 2 in the bottom of the 4th. The 0-2 pitch way high from Torres, and it's 1-2. Again, the score 6-3. 7-5 in the hit column. The Moo are leading in both categories. They also have committed an error. 1-2 the count from Torres, and Sears takes high at the hands for 2-2. That one, a curveball that didn't quite bend back down into the zone, stayed high. 72 miles an hour from Torres, the righty, working on the lefty, Dylan Sears. 2-2 the count, now swing. Hot shot to second base. Cordes to first, and Sears is retired for 3 for the first out here in the 6th.
Kind of surprised that Cordes settled for taking that ball on the backhand. He had some time to square up with it and take it cleanly, but he was content to take it on the backhand. It ended up working out just fine for him, though.
Here's Kanan Dodge with 1 out in a 6-3 ball game. He is 2 for 2. The Moo on top here in the top of the 6th. First pitch to Dodge, a swing and a high fly ball. Second baseman Cordes going out into shallow right field, and he's going to make the catch. So how about this? Dodge is retired on a pop out to the second baseman, but that is the first time that he has been retired in this series. Yesterday went 6 for 6 getting on base, 2 singles, 4 walks. Today, 2 singles and a walk. So how about that? He is retired for the first time. And, of course, if you're the Moo, you don't want to see that. But with 2 outs, they'll hand it over to Ronnie McBride, who is 1 for 2 today. And he watches a curveball float over for strike number 1. 6-3 is the score here at the Badlands. The Moo on top in the top of the 6th inning, 2 outs. The 0-1 pitch to McBride. McBride swings at this one, goes down to a knee. And he couldn't quite throw the bat head at it. So it's 0-2 to McBride. He had the RBI single back in the 1st, struck out in the 2nd, and had a fly ball to right field, which scored for a sac fly. Now he rips one down the left field line, and it'll fall for at least 1, and McBride can run. The ball goes to the wall. McBride is now standing on second, and he'll hold up there for a 2-out double. On an 0-2 pitch, McBride got a hold of one, and that's what he could do. He could run for days.
Ronnie has no problem hitting with 2 strikes. The triple last night in the 1st inning came on an 0-2 count. Ronnie had a lengthy at-bat that ended up at 3-2 before he clocked the 9th pitch of it over the fence in left field. So McBride has no problems getting down in the count and still not just hitting, but hitting with some power.
McBride just hit for the cycle over the series.
There you go.
Had the triple and the home run yesterday. Now a single in the 1st and a double here in the 6th. First pitch to Luke White. A little high and tight for ball number 1. Luke White's had a good day. Again, extending his hitting streak to 7. And is 2 for 3 today. Had the home run, 2 RBIs back in the 1st, and an RBI single in the 4th. McBride a huge lead off of second base, and now has looked back. He is just dancing over there, and now Luke White calls time. Had enough of the long cat and mouse game between Torres and McBride off of second base. The counts.
Sorry, how can you not be frazzled if you're a pitcher right now? You've got White at the plate. You've got McBride wreaking havoc at second. This is your nightmare for a pitcher.
Especially with Luke White in the box. The count's 1-0 in a 6-3 ball game. The Moo are on top. The 1-0 pitch, it bounces to the plate, and it's 2-0 to the big, powerful righty. Luke White playing third base today. This lineup basically the same as yesterday. Klemenach playing left field instead of Jack Simonson. and Emmanuel's hitting in the 8th spot instead of the 7th spot. But otherwise, it's the same lineup, and why wouldn't you put the same lineup out there, basically? That scored 14 runs yesterday. The 2-0 pitch fought off and fouled over the Moo's dugout. The Moo are having fun tonight. You can just tell that this is a different atmosphere. I mean, the last 4 games, they've scored first. They scored first in this one in the top of the first with 3 runs. The Big Sticks answered with 1 in the bottom of the first. Then they put up 3 more in the 4th. The Big Sticks answered with 2, and that's why it's 6-3. The Moo are still on top. But tonight, it just feels different. McBride's still dancing off of second base. The 2-1 pitch to White, a curveball that drops in for a strike. The count's 2-2 with 2 outs. But tonight, you know, we've seen them have fun with the first base coach, Dale Dobish, acting as fans when Dale got a ball. They're reacting to the ball, going over the dugout, cheering for their teammates a little bit more than usual. Here's the 2-2 to White, a swing and a miss. And White goes down on strikes. So a 2-out double for the Moo is all they will get as McBride is stranded at second. But the Moo still lead it 6-3 as we will head to the bottom of the 6th inning here on FremontMoo.com.